What's going on, Cancer? Let's get started with your reading, shall we? Hope that you're doing well. Thank you so much for all of the recent subscribers. I'm just thrilled, guys. I'm so thrilled. Let's see, Spirit, what do you have for Cancer in the future? Cancer. What's going on? Alright. A lot of mental energy happening in your reading this time. Interesting. Ooh, you could be dealing with a Capricorn. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Alright. Well, Cancer, listen, you've been through a really rough time lately. I'm not gonna lie, I can't sugarcoat it. You have been through betrayal, loss of end of a relationship, because you have the classic breakup cards trifecta. You have the Three of Swords, the Tower, and the Ten of Swords. So betrayal, backstabbing, heartbreak, loss, and a decision or, conclusion that it wasn't going to work out. And that actually could have been with a younger air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. However, moving forward, we're just going to move beyond that. You're starting to communicate with others at this time. I see that you were pretty mentally blocked from your past, past relationship here, and it's that sword energy again coming through that I see was, kind of a rather terrible time for you in your past, and I'm really sorry to hear that. But the future is looking really bright for you, and I want to tell you why, because with the Two of Swords, the Page of Wands also popped out, which indicates a playfulness when it comes to communication, and this could be you letting out the kind of like youthful inner child and starting to kind of test the waters again with others. And at this time you could be speaking to someone who is younger than you, has a youthful kind of spirit energy about them, and it could also be a fire sign at this point. It could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. However, what is interesting is you also have the Major Arcana card, Wheel of Fortune, which represents Capricorn. And to couple that card, the King of Pentacles also popped out. So you could absolutely be dealing with a Capricorn at this time. And the Wheel of Fortune it's an interesting card because it kind of does signal a turning point, like there's no going back, the end of a cycle and then the beginning of a new cycle. You could be moving more towards people who are giving you an equal balance in relationships. You see the scales here. You see there's like an equal exchange between him. Well, it's not an exchange, rather it's more of he's weighing his coins before giving them away, and so you are kind of creating a maybe a communication style or relationship kind of energy that signifies that you will not give more than you receive, which I think is a really smart and emotionally mature way to create these sort of relationships that are stable energy and able to give you, nurture you, and kind of create a more long-term foundation, because you are able to say no when you have to say no, which I think in the past could have been hard for you and could have really caused you a great deal of sorrow and hurt. So I think moving forward, you are going to have luck on your side. I'm just hearing that with this card. It's like the turning of a new cycle, the turning of a wheel, end end of one chapter, beginning of another. And I think you're taking a pretty lighthearted approach with that, especially regarding your communication. Let's go ahead and pull, a clarifying card for you. I pulled really beautiful cards just now to clarify the Page of Wands. I pulled the Chariot, which is your energy, Cancer. So this absolutely relates to your current communication with others at this time. You are teaching others just how fun and lighthearted life can be. Life can get hard, and it can feel really stagnant, and like you can't move past a cycle. You keep repeating things or have the same kind of heartbreak over and over again. But I think you're actually taking a very mature approach about the way that you are moving towards others, and you're actually teaching them that it's entirely possible to have lighthearted communication in regards to love. It doesn't always have to be so serious all the time. And I see that there's like a genuine exchange between you and someone else at this time. It could be with another Cancer or water sign. But there's a genuine nurturing vibration between you two. And I see that it brings out the inner child in you, which is a youthful, kind of glowy and enjoyable time right now for you. So I would say just soak it up. You've been through the ringer. You've definitely had your Tower movement in the past with this Page of Swords. Could be an air sign previously. So I think you're moving towards an earth sign or a Capricorn at this time, but you're definitely closing the door on a chapter and moving on with your life, moving in a different direction, and quite quickly, I might add. Page of Wands here is, fast forward communication with the Chariot, also indicating forward movement. You could be moving towards that person, or they could be moving towards you. So, yeah, I think you're doing quite well for yourself, Cancer. So, no worries. And if you liked it, please feel free to let me know, and I will see you next time.